on one level, I only have my perspective. I'm divine in body, but through the perspective of Christie. And as I open up my multidimensional channels and see broader perspective, there's more of that. But all I can really go through is not some idea of love and light that someone else is telling me, but my North Star in this moment. And if my heart, because I can't quite discern because I still got some programs there, I can feel it a little like some walls around it, I always go to pussy. And a really, Mama Gina and her book, Pussy, I highly recommend it, but that is the level of intuition in my body that I will connect with and know right away if this is resonant or not with me, no matter what it is. So if the heart's not quite integrated yet, I still got some forgiveness or whatnot to get through. My pussy has never forsaken. I've had to forsake my heart in order to open my pussy. And it's interesting, you and I had different relationships with that, right? Where I'd never forsake my pussy, but I would forsake my heart in order to really open her. So therefore, meaning stuffing down emotion that I don't want to feel. So you get into the performance stage, but it's enough to actually activate the physical body. You had a kind of a different experience where you kind of felt like you were forsaking pussy.
Yeah, all the time. Just to have that validation of self where I would forsake her. There would be so many times where she would be screaming, no, this isn't the way, this isn't the person. You don't want to take on this energy, right? You don't want this is out of integrity for me. But these two things were saying, well, three things, they were all speaking out of alignment with each other. So it wasn't until in even my own relationship that I had to allow her to speak and just say, you know what, not feeling it right now. And honor her over and over and over again because she had felt forsaken for so long. Hey, my pussy's not getting wet right now. And having sex with my partner, being able to own that instead of forcing the connection so that I can get validation of myself that I'm worthy and I'm desired and I'm wanted. To feel sexy in my own skin, I have to have this thing. She is the one that I'm using as the conduit for whatever it is I'm trying to tell myself in that moment. But she's screaming, no, no, no. So being able to honor her, she's even been able to open up for me. I can connect to my intuition deeper. I'm honoring all parts, the heart and the pussy and the solar plexus when I get that deep guttural sense that I'm supposed to go this way instead of this way. It's all connected and it all has to be in alignment.
Connecting into, your North Star, heart, pussy, activate that third eye, broaden that perspective, and really just start, that's where I think that true divine feminine wild comes from, is that ability to know, to be so certain that I'm connected into my heart, that I'm connected into my pussy, that it's not about right and wrong. It's me just following my intuitive North Star truth guidance. That's what I know. That's what I'm following, and I'm trusting. I'm surrendering into that guidance. Is just never going to lead me in the wrong direction. It is always going to lead me in the direction of more expansion. And that may not look like what I want it to. Sometimes it's really awesome, and sometimes it's like, whoa, I didn't bargain for that. And yet, on the other side of whatever that contrast experience is, there is the expansion, and you see, wow, okay, yep, the universe always has my back, especially when I try to be in as least non-resistant state as I can to just float down the river with the oars up, as Abraham would say, Abraham Hicks would say. If the programs of the heart are tricky, the pussy isn't. If the pussy is not wet and opening up in this relationship over a significant period of time, the pussy doesn't lie.
Pussy don't lie.